It'll be a quick hour this one. It'll be a quick hour this one. And good morning everybody, and welcome to some more live balls brought to you by the lads at the Wrong Boys podcast. We're back to Houghton Darlington Bowls Club, and it's Bowls Durham County Finals Day, and the game that we are featuring this morning will be the County 2 Bowl singles between Mark Hodgson of Elmtree and Jackson McKenna from Silksworth Gilmars. I've got a guest commentator alongside us. Good morning, sir. Would you like to reveal who you are? Obviously.
Morning.
Yep, the man himself's here. So you don't have to listen to me waffling for 2 hours. You can listen to Davey waffling for 2 hours. Well, for an hour anyway. The weather's held off. It was looking as if it was going to rain, but all good. You can probably just see us in the top of the camera there. I'll give you a quick wave.
You could see us until Kenny walked past.
Yeah, big shadow. The mark is Mr. Jeff Wilson, who will keep to the left and the right. Well, he might not, but he will be running on. So we hope you enjoyed, folks. We're here for both sessions back this afternoon at 2 o'clock, where we're covering the under 25 singles between Alex Wood and Liam Brody, 2 Darlington lads, so that should be a canny affair. So mate, how are you doing?
Alright.
Folks have been pining for you. They say, okay, where's Bolty? I said, he's held ransom.
They haven't been pining for us. They've been out of the moon. I've been here.
They've been pining. Where is he? Where's he at?
Oh, I've had an eventful couple of weeks, mate.
You've been busy, mate. So, where's your money on this one, mate?
I'm going to go over a one shot victory either way.
One shot win either way?
It'll be a really tight game, so that means it'll be about 21-0.
It'll be a whitewash. We'll be done and dusted.
Nice to see we've finally got a mixed county finals, mate.
It is, mate, yes.
Always been a men's and women's separate, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Finally combined.
They finally took the plunge, the women. Finally came with the times a little bit. 3 of the finals on this morning.
Well, this rink they're playing on today was always known as the baby rink. It was probably the best rink on the green, but since they've had a little bit of work done, it's changed a bit, or it had certainly last time I played on it. Used to be 2 lovely hands, 2 nice drawn hands.
I played the pairs on the green last night, going the other way. On the rink one, so you sort of like you're going down the other way, and where they've had the work done, you can chuck it that far out and it comes down. It's like a 1 in 3 climb coming back. It's great. You love it. You would love it. So mate, what's your thoughts on the 2 bowl as in a competition? I was a bit critical of it last year, at the last game. I think it's just good for you get your steps in. Other people say it's the true bowlers competition.
Well, yeah, I mean it's all about the draw, isn't it? So you've got 2 lads here who both predominantly play front end, which is no surprise. But for me, I just think it's a bit long and drawn out across the season. For something that's quite a quick game, I think you could literally get everybody together on a weekend and just get it blitzed and played off. Same as what they do down at the Nationals. They played in a day. Is it a day or 2 days they played in?
Yeah.
The 2 ball?
Yeah. In fact, the women's got probably the right idea because they played off in 1 day down to the county final. So, yeah, I think that's possibly a step forward.
suppose obviously it's finding that weekend and finding the free time, but I suppose if you know at the start of the season, then you make sure you're free for it.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Higgins. Mr. Stokes, yes, we are here this afternoon. Which have you decided which one you're covering?
It's the under 25 singles. It's all singles this weekend.
And there's our mate, Mr. Dumbrell. Good day, mate. Do you like that Australian accent there?
Yeah.
In me northern twang. How long till you start marking the centre line? You got to understand, it's hard enough to get the greens cut. How are you, man? Never mind putting lines on the green.
So here we go. It is 21 ends.
We don't like to make it too easy over here, Boyd. Obviously you Aussies, you need these guidelines over there. Morning, Jimmy Bell. Bit of a wind up. Nice day.
I think I'm blaming it on the curry like myself.
Just wait till we've had these 6 pork pies that I've brought.
No. The health regime's here. I says to Davey when he come in, I said, "Bit and Sonny mate," he says, again, and he says, "I brought 6 pork pies for us."
Only because they had a yellow whoopsie sticker on them.
You do spoil me, sir.
Well, good start from both really. Jackson just 2 foot over.
Morning.
Jackson's not quite up here, I don't think. Well, big chance for Mark to score a maximum 2 first end. Looking good. Oh, he's just carrying. He's just carried. Penalty kick missed.
Green's looking well, mate, doesn't it? Always looks well.
Does.
Might have a little bit bite in it, but it's still probably the better one. It's the best one in Sunderland, I would say.
Don't think there's a question about that, to be fair. This one's got no horses grazing on it or anything.
It's a tree trunk on it. We are going out on Facebook and YouTube, and any comments, feel free. Any questions, Davey can answer them.
Wrongly. Good start again from Mark. That line Jackson's just played there used to boom back in.
Fly back, didn't it?
If he was to go about 5 foot higher, he probably would boom back because the green's been built up a little bit on the edge.
You know what it is? If he probably did go a yard wider, and that sounds stupid.
One kick back.
Little kick back off the hump.
Off the bank, yeah. Good stuff from Mark. Better line here from Jackson. Pace required, and he's drawn this. If he's up, he's drawn it. If he's up, he's drawn it. And he has. Great ball. Oh, Barry, man, come on. We're men, man. We cannot multitask. Asking for scores on the rinks next door. Crikey. What more do they want from us?
Well, man.
Of course we will, Barry, yeah. We'll keep you updated on the other scores as well. Good to see some of the juniors playing on the next couple of rinks. And the county pairs final over the far side.
Two former winners here, mate. Jackson 2016, Martin 2017. Just a bit of a stat roll there for you.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
And we made Mr. Parkinson slumming it in South Africa at the minute, I to believe, mate.
He is.
Want to do a bit of commentary? It's a long way to go. Do a bit of commentary.
Man in demand. I mean, the way things are going, mate, I can see us commentating in Saudi Arabia in the next season or two.
Well, you know, yeah, we've got no scruples.
Yeah. I mean, with the money that they're chucking about, they'll probably pay us about £1.42 a session.
I know, yeah. Considering their reviews on LBT sandwiches. Or BLT even. Fully supportive of the old BLT sandwich. But here, if Sheikh Ali Doodah comes round, we're there.
I can't quite tell from here who's shot. Could either be one to Mark or two to Jackson.
Funny if Mark kicks his out for one.
Yeah, it's a measure. I was a betting man. I think Jackson's closest one to us is shot. And I favour Mark just beats his other one, but we'll see. Morning, Mr. Avery.
Still going to the Middleton Cup, is our mate, Mr. Avery, isn't he?
He is, aye.
Semi-finals, rekindling the spirit of 2000, I said to him.
He is. I mean, he was carried back then. He's obviously being carried this year, isn't he? No, I hope they go on a minute. It's about time we win something, because he's won now since he left me.
Well, if he didn't choke on his coffee previously, he may have choked on it now.
Yeah. So I got my prediction completely wrong and Mark was shot.
A collective, well, there's a surprise. There's Jeff gone for a walk for a stick, I think. I had to laugh, you know, because my dad watched when Jeff was marking the semi-final, and he says, "What's that, the Undertaker marking?" I says, "Oh, Jeff." He says, "All that was missing was the hearse behind him." He was walking that slow. Which I thought was quite funny for me father.
Good start on that full length from Mark. Great strength. Don't seem to be giving it a lot, so it must be running quite nice. It's full length. Better line here from Mark, close to the jack.
Get a grab.
Oh, he's just flicked it on the way through. And Jackson definitely give that a little bit more.
He needs to run, mate.
He definitely give it a little bit more, told you. Give it a half a ball more. That's commentating at the highest quality, that did. I spotted that straight from the mat. I knew that was half a ball quicker.
Oh, Mark, thanks. Oh, we've got one to Jackson, mate, last ball.
Jackson.
So, mate, you looking forward to the indoors?
I am now. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up there, Rich.
I was looking forward to mine back end of May. Shows how well I've done this year.
Yeah, I'm not used to this. I've go up the caravan for a couple of weekends for a nice little break over the summer. Can't wait.
Well, I just hope the owners of the caravan didn't come back and find you in it. Who are you? Who are you, more importantly?
Oh, just chasing a little bit there, Jackson. Presuming that's the under 25 ladies singles, is it?
Plenty county finals taking place around the country this weekend, I think. It seems to be the popular weekend.
Oh dear. What's happened here?
Don't know, mate, but the camera view makes them look better than what they are here. We're sitting directly next to it.
Hope Jeff's got his long measures. Oh, Mark's just
that's the winner, Ray. Fancy that might just be the one, mate, from our angle.
Looking like it.
And it is. See you now, kick them back.
So that was a cheap giveaway, I feel. I thought that was worth a measure, mind.
Oh, yeah.
For something that's 2.5 yards away, both of them. I don't know whether it was just kick them in quick because I'm embarrassed, or you can just have the one.
Yeah, the comment. Yeah, the comment. Get them in, anyway. Give you one. We'll see.
Not missing anything in the other games. It's very early doors. First end played in the pairs, and Colin and Barry have just picked a 3 up in the first end, and Leighton and Jordan have just picked a 4 up on the first end in their junior pairs. Keep an eye on that junior ladies singles as well.
when this 2 balls finish, you'll be able to follow updates on the other games on our Facebook page.
Mark line 2. Slightly tighter line from Jackson. Don't think he's quite up now. Loose 2 to give away.
Plenty live balls on this weekend, mate. The old Scottish Nationals, they're getting streamed.
Excellent.
Yesterday, I was dipping in and dipping out and watching it. Green's running about 8 seconds. But
I heard it was a bit pushy. So Mark with a 5-2 lead, opened up a little bit of a gap to 6 ends. Good opening ball again here. It's just not bending back off that hand, is it? Keeps sticking wide.
I think the majority of players used to play the other side, you know.
No, I always used to play this.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's probably why I kept getting bricked.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but
all these years.
The reason you played the other hand is because it used to be tight and it used to hang in. The other hand was a precision hand.
The bowler's hand, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 again here for Mark. Big ball this now for Jackson. Doesn't want to be 4 and 5 behind. Certainly up. Certainly up.
Gets under the ball, mate. The slows.
Could be. It could be. From awkward angle here, but yep, one to Jackson.
Quick shout out to the lads at Norfolk, mate. Doing a little bit of live streaming, the trying. Paul Nichols, fair play to them. Nice to see somebody else having a crack at it.
It is. I've just seen Mr. Blogsy drop on. Morning, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, it would be good at some point to be able to get coverage from all around the counties in some way or another, watching some balls.
Loose start there from Jacko.
I don't know whether it would be worth a little switch for Jackson, to be honest with you. I think he's just hit you miss you on that line at the minute. Great stuff from Mark again. Perfect. Exactly the ball you want in a 2 ball. It's a better line from Jackson. We're still just going to go under. Good effort.
How far is Jackson's last ball off, please?
So, one to mark.
So what's the games this afternoon? You'll know.
The game is the under 25 singles.
The other games?
The other games.
Aye.
Oh,
What else have we got on? We've got the men's fours somewhere.
men's fours, ladies fours. Hold on, I'll have a look.
I thought you didn't know this off the top of your head, like.
Oh, we're back.
Try to give you your moment of glory now and again.
Shot out in flames. Just bailing out now as we speak.
Yeah.
This afternoon, the men's fours, the under 25 singles, the lads, the ladies senior fours, and the ladies bears. 4 games on each session, 4 games on in the morning, and 4 games tomorrow afternoon. We're streaming the men's singles, the All Area affair.
Few scrappy ends this way, aren't there? Been quite tight going the other way, but Jackson needs the jack, I think.
Easy grab.
Ah, he's got it. Keeps him in, keeps him in.
I'll be back.
Arnie, you right, Arnie? Morning. Morning.
So 6-4 after 9. Come on then, give us your prediction. We're what, just short halfway through. What's your thoughts?
Well, you went one shot either way. Arm's just gonna have the splinters on my arse.
Well, now that we're 9 ends through, I would say for Jackson only to be 2 down, having played the way he's played, which is not up to his usual standard, he's struggled. I think he'd be quite happy to be only 2 down. I think if he can step it up 15-20%, I think he'll win the game. If Mark continues the way he's going, I think he'll just win it on consistency because he's getting the better length.
Sound like a pundit there.
Thanks very much.
Other words are available in the dictionary. I see, he's been listening to you.
My old saying, mate, sometimes you've got to win badly. Jackson just chasing through again, or he's second.
Well, I didn't like to say that, Keith. Like, I just let him go on. Like,
Yeah, I think Mark's played really steady, to be fair. I don't think the rinks allowing them to play great balls, because it doesn't seem to be doing a great deal, but Mark's pace across the game has been really, really good. So that certainly wasn't being detrimental towards Mark, because I think Mark's playing really well. Certainly playing consistent balls for 2 balls that you want. Just think Jackson's had a lot of 2 yards and yard tight balls.
So 7-4, we're going to end number 11. Just shows how tight it is, mate. 11 shots, 10 hands.
Mm-hmm. I think on form across the season, I think Mark would probably have come into the game favourite, because I think he's watching him playing county games and games that I've seen him play, and he's been very solid leading off.
He's probably one of the few players I'd probably only play lead now, mate. I've only ever seen him play lead. I don't know whether he ventures up the order for his club.
I'm just quite intrigued how they're just both continually panning down this hand, and not one of them's tried to do that hand once.
The other side.
Oh, there's a nasty black cloud hanging over the top
Don't
of
look,
us
mate.
here.
I'm not looking because I haven't got the brollies out.
This looks like it might be struggling a touch for pace, is it? No, is it? It's dead pace. Oh dear. I'll go and get the brollies.
Well, he's the first.
Oh, there we go. Jackson got an earpiece in his ear or what? Good effort. So 9-4 after 11. Shut up, Avery. Definitely preferred this fuller length as Mark.
I still think they're both playing this hand, thinking that it plays like
The
it
way he used to.
play.
That's why I'm surprised that we haven't at least chucked a couple up the other just to give it a try.
Oh, a few spots there.
Can't remember many balls finishing centre rink playing down this way, down that hand. They've either cut underneath or they've stuck high. I think Mark had an eye on back toucher earlier, 2 or 3 inches behind it, but that's it. Close to the jack here. Yep, he's made it. Man down, Jackson, I think. That's my eyes, but that's not a measure. I know there's angles, but crikey, that's in by about 3 inches. Jackson bends, he's got this. Nah, great effort. That's not one to mark. I'm tapping my top off and I'm streaking across the green, right?
Anybody watching, if that is actually one to mark, we apologise for what you're just about to witness.
I don't like the way they're looking around us.
Looking at it.
Jackson's usually pretty good with this type of thing, and all he
gone
would
for the
have
mark, hasn't he?
normally given that. He'd have given that if he thought it was one down. Oh, no way.
I think you're going to be saved because it's going
I
to
think it's
start
going to
raining in a
wash it
minute,
down.
which is going
It's
to be
not
a right
forecast,
downer for us, mate.
It's not
Because
forecast.
it's got these brollies out. Give you a brolly again, stand next to the camera. It's starting to rain.
Yeah, it's just passing. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Don't want to spoil the commentators.
You don't.
Get the bullies up, lads.
I've got to get my top up and straight across the green now, mate.
No.
I've just called that. That didn't look like a measure all day long.
I don't even get past before I put this brolly up.
You two down. Jeff, you know, it's about the third end. Then he goes, the other man, he says, when you were down, he goes, two again, you got the shot.
Yeah.
You call it one.
Oh, I remember that end, aye.
Well, there's a clubhouse coming in down close.
Yeah, I've got a bit of red coming down, which is going to be a right bugger because I haven't got the cameras on. I haven't got the brollies on the cameras, so there's going to be a right panic in a minute.
I don't think it's going to be too bad, mate. Mind you, I did say that I thought that Jackson wasn't shot there as well, so it could be a thunderstorm or a tornado or anything coming up.
Could be anything coming up here.
Get that green rolled, Bolty.
5-9. What score's on there now? 5-9. That score right, Jeff? Aye, 10.
yeah.
Is it not 10?
No, it was Jackson who got the shot.
Aye, but I thought it was 10.
No, I thought it was 9-4. Thought he was 5 up. Oh, I don't know.
Hoping that cloud's going to pass over, folks, otherwise you'll hear a bang in a minute because the
it
cameras will go.
It's fine, it's going.
I think it's
It's
stopped.
light behind.
Eh? Is it raining? I'll give you brother again, stand out with that camera for us. Well, Jackson lying 2, yeah. Davy Steeney's Mary Poppins impression next to us with the brolly.
Davy Fennick reckons it is 9-5.
Davy, does it? Right, tell her one off. I think it's stopped, mate.
Got one prediction right anyway. Oh, Mark needs a catch.
I'll start again.
Definitely one to Jackson. Yep, one to Jackson. Let's score right, Jeff. 9-6 after 13, eh? Thanks very much.
Just checking, Mr. Margaret. While we're having a bit of a meltdown here with the rain. I was tempting fate not putting them brollies on.
No forecast for rain today. I think it sounds worse than what it is, mate, because of this umbrella. I don't think it's that bad.
You might be telling parties.
Okay, now it's maybe getting a bit heavier.
Getting a bit heavier. I'll have to go and get a brolly to cover the electrics on this side, mate.
Oh
He's getting
dear.
heavier.
Oh dear.
Yeah, mate, got electrics and everything out there. I hate this. I hate it. Can you operate these cameras, mate? It stopped. Oh, it stopped.
I'll
It's another Cumbrian moment.
That's it, man. That's it. It's done.
Give me the choice of live streaming.
Well, this mat-ups certainly caught them both. It's a good line here from Jackson. Yeah, well played. Who brought this rain? Mark needs to stop. There's another one on the board for Jackson. 9-7-14. Hold that a second. I'll be able to tell you how long the rain's going to last. Cause
Right, I'm just sending Wincy Willis out here just to see where that crowd is. Well, I sit next to the electrics. Oh,
I'll give it.
I'll give it when it finishes.
There's a small patch of high pressure coming across over the next 5 seconds, and then it eases up, and the sun will come out, and it'll be blazing.
Wincy Willis.
Oh, this jack could be all the way. Unless, oh, I took the bank.
It's up the crowd.
I forgot.
Took the crowd.
I forgot they'd built the edges
Yeah.
up. Now, yeah, it's told you. 5 seconds high pressure. It's gone.
5 seconds of high pressure. Mr. Barometer himself. That stopped.
Stopped. Oh, fuck. Honestly, what? How hard did it swear on this live stream? You know, when you protect yourself from the rain with an umbrella, and then he takes the umbrella down and sprays all the water all over it.
It sprung back up. Give me straight back.
Is it indoors yet?
God.
Good start again from Jackson. He's certainly using that little bank to his favour, because he knows it ain't going to roll very far. I'll give a quick update on the other games in a second. Just get this end out of the way. Well played, Mark. Well.
Another ball.
Oh my word, he got the gap. He's got the gap. Yeah, no problem, Barry. I'm going to give a quick update as soon as this end's finished on the other games. Two good balls there from Mark. He is, well played. Oh my word. Oh my word.
What's the chances of that happening?
Little bit of screw back on that one there, Mark. For those who aren't a normal follower of games at this green, they've just had all of the edges of the greens lifted, so there is a little bit of a bank there, and you might have watched that ball roll back down that bank. If he loses by one shot here, he ain't going to be happy. Right, the other games. Colin and Barry are currently 4-2 up in the pairs. The junior pairs is 5-3 in favour of Leighton and Jordan against the Lyndhurst boys. And I don't suppose you've been watching the ladies junior singles, mate, have you? Who's home, who's away?
I don't know.
Try and work out who's who. A second. So 10-7 after 15, 6 ends to go.
You and your high pressure, lads.
There must have been another high pressure right behind it.
Gotta reach the brolly. Gotta get that brolly. Gotta reach it.
You got it.
Let's get bad.
Hurry up, man, Rich, I'm getting soaked here. Well played, Jackson. Yeah, I'll hold that, you do the technical stuff. Are you up, Mark? If you are, you're good. He certainly is. Cracking ball, well played. Well, Jackson's on a line here. Is he going to hang on? Oh, just dip it under. Good effort. So, gap of 4 now, 11-7 after 16. 10 shots still available in the game. Easy.
Lovely, that's it. Blue sky coming over, folks, you'd be pleased to know.
Change of length here from Mark. Great opening ball. I'll play it again, Mark.
Big roll for Jackson here, mate.
It is very big.
I'll come back.
Got that one away better. Needs a catch of some sort of the jack. Oh, he's gone. And Mark's really turning the screw here now. 7 up with 4 to play. Pretty much within an end of victory. Six up, sorry, it's 6 up, not 7, is it? What score have you got there? It's 13-7. 6 up. Good opener from Jackson. Mark just chased through a little Reese first. If he's up, he's shot. If he's up, he's shot. And there's that Lion match. Lion match, isn't he? Jackson's got to change something with this, or it's game over. County champion, Mr. Hodgson. Change your hand. And I think, oh, what a ball that is, Jackson. I thought he was high. Down comes the rain again.
Wincy Willis, you are Wincy Willis. What's your... Get off the brolly, so I'll keep them on me. Never mind you. So, 13-8.
I'm like Michael Fish that weekend. He turned around and says, no, there's definitely not going to be any storms.
Definitely storms.
Tornadoes and that. So Jackson hangs in, 13-8. So he's right on a knife's edge. He's got to win every end. Don't know if I'd have been sticking it there personally. Don't know if I would have been giving Mark that little bit of help with the bank behind it, and he's chasing 3 ends.
No, not the start Jackson wanted.
No.
Mark beats that one. Yeah, he's winning, I think.
No. Jackson, I'd have to decide to chase the 2 or just get the 1 and look for the draw overall. Doesn't like it.
Tight to me.
He doesn't like it, and I think that's that. It certainly is. Well played, Mark. I think in the over the course of the game, I think the best man won. I think he was the more consistent bowler all the way through. So well done to Mark. County 2 world champion again. The second time, is it?
It is. Well done. And it's odds that all the sun's coming out.
It is. Quick update on the other games. I can't remember who was home and away now. I'll have to do that on the live update.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back again at about 2 o'clock, might be a little bit earlier if everybody turns up. There's another junior singles, under 25s coming up. Thanks to me right hand man, and we'll see you soon. And I'm off to try the equipment out.